Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by Stevie. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining me once again on our exciting adventure here on Tranquil Waters. We are about to embark in uncharted territory, at least for me. I have not done any from scratch, I guess, more or less, planting of the new crops, whether it be carrots, the red beets, or the parsnips. So it's a little bit interesting, I should say. It's going to probably be a tad bit of a learning curve. I don't think there's much to it. First thing I do know is these fields that we've recently harvested are in desperate need. Well, maybe not desperate, but they are in need of some lime. So we're going to get them limed up. And while our buddy here is about ready to finish liming this field, we'll send him over to that field over there to start liming over there. I think the lime will last a little while. I don't think the lime levels are too bad on these fields, so maybe we can get by with not too much. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your week is gone well. Getting close. What is that? Christmas is what, 1 week away now? Less than a week? Something like that. Crazy. We are going to bring them around, and we're just going to do it in this ways. I don't think it's necessarily lengthwise, but I'm not going to be super fussy. Let's get him lined up and kick him off, and it looks like it is making a little bit of a difference. Okay, that'll work. Next thing we want to do is we're going to head over to our John Deere, wherever it might be. There she is. Beauty. So yeah, what a week so far. It's been kind of quiet. I kind of figured it would be kind of quiet at work. Work has been quiet, indeed. Of course, you always have that group of people that are kind of bored. They probably don't have a lot of work to do. And so they tend to be like, there was this little problem I've been having with blah, blah, blah that really isn't a big deal. But since I have nothing better to do, I'm going to contact IT and see if they can fix it for me. Yeah, that's the kind of calls we're getting now. Yay. So anyways, enough of work. Weather, we did get some snow today, by the way. It's finally looking a little bit Christmas-like here. I don't know, snow makes it look Christmassy, right? Don't you all think so? I mean, I think snow is what gives it that Christmas feel. At least for me, that's what I'm used to seeing. If I don't see snow on the ground, it's kind of, I don't know. It just feels like any other day. It feels cold without snow, and if it's going to be cold, we might as well have snow to go along with it, right? Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. So yeah. So the game plan, I guess, like I said, is doing the limeage. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello? Really? Just gonna sit there, huh? I don't know, maybe she saw a deer. She didn't see a speedboat because they're over there. Alright, well, we'll do this our dang selves. Let's line up that way. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. This and that. And this. I think I didn't line it up very well. Darn it. That's kind of a bummer. I'm pretty sure the ground has got to be cultivated. I don't think that... We're gonna do it by the book, more or less, I guess is where I'm going. We're gonna do we're gonna make the ridges, and then we're gonna do the planting. Now, according to the help section here in Farming Simulator, ridges are, in this game at least, ridges are aesthetics. It's if you want it to look more realistic. They're not required, but they are aesthetically pleasing. So we're going to go with the aesthetically pleasing ridges. I was thrown off a little bit because I thought the planters, you know how potato planters do the ridges all in one? Yeah, you don't get that with the carrot planters. I'm just going to go say carrot planters because that's what we're going to be planting. And also, according to the help section, when you throw down these ridges, not only are you going by the book to make it look aesthetically right, but you're also giving yourself some free fertilization. I'm going to try and do wider rows because this thing's getting all kinked up when we try to cut it too short. So according to the book, we're supposed to get some free fertilizer out of doing the ridges first. We'll see. I don't know how that works with precision farming. So I'll be curious to see if we can actually watch, if we actually can see fertilizer being put down according to the precision farming soil guide, or if it's going to be one of these deals where, you know, we're getting free fertilizer in air quotes and it's like, I don't know, something that's hardly measurable. I don't know what to expect. I guess we'll see. But we got to get this cultivating done first before we can do anything. I was kind of hoping, should we try one more time with the helper? Let's just see if he makes it past this first pass. I'll be surprised if he does. I'd like to go, so at least 2 ridgers. I don't even know what you call them. Ridgers? Ridge makers? Oh, here we go. No, just staring straight ahead. You know, that 100-yard stare just off into the distance. No idea what's going on there. Ay. I leased 2 planters and 2 ridge makers. I leased the 6-meter jobbers. At least our lime dude is doing okay. I leased the 6-meter guys. Now, the 3-meter ones allow you to stack them, so you can have a ridger, and then you can connect the planter to the back of the ridger. The 6-meter jobbers don't let you do that. So, I don't know. Are they equally time consuming? I don't know. With one way, you're getting 2 in 1. The other way, you're having to make 2 passes. I could see the advantage in doing in either one of them, but I would think in our situation, I think you can hire out. Hopefully, you can hire out. Because I would like to get, maybe start the ridging, maybe hire out the ridging, and we can follow up with the planter behind the ridger. Maybe. I don't know how that's all going to come together. I'd also be curious to see how you could... Well, I guess actually it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I was going to say with Courseplay, they're the same width, so I guess you could create... I guess you could create 2 exact same courses, send one person off ahead of the other person, right? Or you could even use the follow me mod. I suppose that would work too. That would work pretty good as well. You could use the follow me mod and just have somebody following you around with the planter as you ridge. I guess you could do that. I guess there's different ways of doing it. Oh, I think our line... Oh, no, our limer's still going. I don't think she'll make it past that corner over there once she makes a pass back, but we'll help her out there. Let's grab this little row right here while we're over here. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think you have to prepare the soil before you can ridge. I was kind of hoping to be able to ridge right on top of harvested land, but I don't believe that is possible with the standard in-game base equipment. I'm certain there's probably some modded planters out there. I mean, we could go ahead and just use the planter we have to plant carrots. Save ourselves time, money, effort, the whole 9 yards. But at least for a couple of fields, I'd like to get a sense of how it's meant to be, kind of how it's meant to be done, if that makes sense. I know we used our seeder, technically it's a seeder, for potatoes, and we used it also for sugar beets, which I think it's technically not meant to do, but that's all right. Those are old school crops. We've had those around for a while. I'm gonna have to go back to the old farming simulator wiki and look up what crops were back in 2013 and see the progression of crops that have come along. I'm kind of curious, what are you doing? This is not right. Oh my goodness. Methinks my guidance steering has failed me now. Let's make another loop here. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. So if any of you are fans of Mike Mitchell's YouTube channel, I'm kind of excited about this. He's bought himself a nice brand new case Steiger. Big old boy. He actually, I guess, purchased the new 715, the big boy, like the big boy. But I guess he's talking about not being able to take delivery of that thing until 2004, the summer of 04, maybe even the fall of 04. So that kind of sucks. We won't be seeing that for a while. But in the meantime, he did pick up a nice, boy, I forget what it is. Is it the 650, 645, 650, something like that? 640? 5? No, it's not. It's the, oh shoot, now I'm confused. It's the 5 something. Nah, I forget. But anyways, I've been looking forward to seeing that new Steiger. I want to see, oh, I think, holy cow, I think our limer actually figured out that corner over there. I'll be darned. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that new Steiger rolling out more and more and seeing it in real life. I did see the that one video where they were showing, where they were demoing it at that farm, whatever it was, but that's got some flex to it, doesn't it? That hind end there is just a wiggling. But yeah, that thing looks nice. It looks, I like the design that they've done. They've kind of spruced it up, modernized the look a little bit. I mean, you gotta face it. I mean, tractors, and I know I'm a fan of the old school stuff too. Like the old square bodies and stuff, and just especially some of the 1980s tractors that just look like they're bricks rolling down the road. But some of this new stuff, man, wow. It actually looks sporty. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's check on our limer. On our limer 49er. Holy cow. Now see, that is That's impressive. I'm shocked that they did it. That they did as well as they did. I don't know why they were struggling so much with cultivating, but I guess they figured out the liming. So I am starting to, sadly enough, I am starting to go through and do some mod cleanup. I have decided that it would probably be a good idea, as much as I hate to do it, it's probably going to be a good idea for me to go through my mod folder and start purging. And I started looking at it and kind of thought about it. And it's not going to be easy because I'm one of these people that looks at mods and I'm like, oh, I could use that here, or maybe I should hang on to that and I can use it there. That's my thinking. So I'm horrible. I'm a mod hoarder. There's no question about it. I'm a mod hoarder. I'm guilty as charged. It is what it is. But I think I need to do it. I really do. I think I need to make a concerted effort. And you know what? When I started playing 22, and this was before I decided to do some YouTubing, but when I was started playing 22, I thought to myself, Brad, this is going to be one version of Farming Simulator where you are not going to download every mod in the book. You're actually going to be very conservative about what mods you download. You don't need 120 different trailers. You don't need, 60 different kinds of John Deere 6 RXs and 9Rs. You don't need all that nonsense. But I've done and gone it anyway. I've done and gone and did it anyways. It's just sad. I need to do some cleanup though. I don't know if it's going to have any impact on the performance of my game. There's a couple other maps that I am not playing regularly, but I am playing on a bit. And the stinking collectibles are back again. And I'll tell you, this is the only map where I'm seeing a serious degradation of performance. No, I'm not going to get back into the that. We talked about that enough yesterday. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. It's probably worth multiple tools, one number of headlands. It's probably worth just, getting it done and cleaning it up anyways. I guess at the end of the day, it's not going to make things worse. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, it has the potential to make things maybe a little better. And honestly, my mod folder right now is about 60 gigs. 60 gigs. I would love to hear if you all think that's a lot or not. Now, for console players, you're never going to touch that. I don't even think you can. But for you PC players out there, I would be awfully curious. Oh, there's our... Yeah, well, since I'm here, I would be curious to hear from you PC players as to the size of your mods folder. And I mean, I don't even know how many mods it takes to get to 60 gigs, but there's a lot of maps in there too. I just hate deleting them. Anyways, like I said, I've leased 2 6-meter planters and 2 6-meter ridgers. And I'm kind of surprised nobody has come out with this ridger right here and added a PTO to the back of it. I'm kind of waiting for that to come out. Because if you can get a PTO off the back of this ridger, you're good to go. You can hook this bad boy onto it. But I have not seen that mod yet. Maybe if you have, let me know. This ridger looks bad to the bone, though. I mean, it's not just these things here, but it's this jaws of death that, I mean, look at those things. I hope there's some kind of a safety catch that doesn't allow those things to spin up when it's folded up like this. Can you imagine getting your coat sleeve caught in one of those? Ay, ay, ay. And I wonder if these things... Oh, they are rigid. I was going to say, it looks like they're double bolted so they don't just... I don't know how those... Actually, I don't know. Are those attached... Are those secured to the shaft? Or do they actually spin around? Yeah, that whole shaft must spin. Man, that just looks crazy mean. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. What are you doing, buddy? You waiting for me? Of course you are. You're not down there. You're up here. Let's create a job for this dude. And get him kicked off. Number of headlands. Oh, we don't want 30. That was during my silly days. We'll go with 5 headlands. We are going to skip rows because he does not like doing every row. Rows to skip. I think 3 rows should work. Let's generate this job and see how she looks. Yeah, that should confuse it just enough to fail. Oh, I do like the old school JD though. This 9620 is, I don't know. I think if I had to run this one or the new 9s out in the field, I'd almost pick this one. If it had, take the interior from like the new cabins at John Deere. Whew, that's like luxury. It's like being in a Cadillac. Let's see. First, if I could take the interior of the new ones, throw it in there, but have this body, I think I might be happy. They've gotten a lot quieter, gotten a lot smoother. So yeah. You gonna figure it out there, buddy? Yeah, you got it. Give me some headlands, and then do your row skipping, and you'll be all happy and good to go. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, back to here. This was our finished rye harvest, by the way. So you can see how much we ended up with. Almost 100,000 liters of rye, which I don't think is too shabby from field 7 here. That seems like a decent amount of rye. I did also forget, but I ended up buying the soil. Did I buy the... Did I? Hello? Did I? Doesn't look like it, does it? No. I do need to buy the soil information. There we go. I did forget to do that. So, since we own Field 15 now, I'll go ahead and buy soil information for that. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I was going to do. As far as the rye goes, I don't think we need it for anything other than the brewery, more or less. And that still has 100,000 liters in it. So maybe let's just dump the rye here. And I forget what is our key combo. Okay, good. Let's find rye. Thanks for being in alphabetical order, by the way. I appreciate that. Not. Do you remember? I don't know if any of you have seen. Every time I hear that, I think of the Borat movie when he goes to learn about how to tell jokes. Oh man, that's some funny stuff. Not. What do we want to sell? Let's sell, we'll just set it to highest price, which is $12.50. It looks like it averages that, and it's currently there, so we'll set it to $12.50, the high price. That'll work. Who's first? New Holland? Okay. Come with me, Mr. New Holland. Let's start our adventure, shall we? Let's turn on our blinky blinks. 10 Man, thank you, by the way, for your suggestion. I totally forgot about the light bulb. What is it called? The light bulb fluid? I never checked it, and bingo, that's exactly what it was. I looked at the right bulb. The right side bulb had plenty of fluid, but I don't know. Maybe I've got a leak in the left bulb, but I filled it up and it's working again. So thanks for that suggestion. I never thought about checking the light bulb fluid. I thought it might have been the connuter valve, but the connuter valve was fine. I am actually kind of surprised for the age of some of these tractors. The Johnson rod and the connuter valve are both in pristine condition. But we do pride ourselves here on Tranquil Waters and RQS Gaming to keep up with our equipment. I also regularly get memos from the home office in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and they make it very clear to me that regular maintenance on farm equipment is mandatory. I repeat, is mandatory. I wish I would have thought of that lick. That light bulb fluid gets me every time. Every time. Speaking of light bulb fluid, though. Oh, let's check this out. Oh, I just want to see. Can we see the blade spinning? Yeah, we can. That's fantastic. And I love the safety. Is that what these are right here? These 3 bars to try to keep you from I don't know what those 3 bars are doing. It's not going to keep me from putting my hand in there. Look at those blades, man. That is just amazingly dangerous, excellent stuff. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get it going. Let's see how this works. Oh, we are making ridges. I'm excited. It's not showing up as fertilizer there. I have a feeling we're not going to see any difference in fertilizer. Yeah. Boy, she's really throwing down the fertilizer, right? No. At least I don't think there's any. Yeah, that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. If you stare at it long enough, it almost looks like it might be just barely a shade difference, but it's not. I think that maybe is not with precision farming. I think we've got our answer. I think that's only going to apply to the standard. Oh well, doesn't matter. I like it. It looks bad to the bone. It looks pretty cool. We're making ridges. We're doing it the right way. This may be the only time you ever see me do it the right way, but I don't know. I don't know. I actually kind of enjoy it. It's actually somewhat meditative, relaxing. We're not going to do the skip. We are going to skip rows, I mean. Brad, that's folding. Yeah, there you go, buddy. You'll get it. Now, can we hire... Let's finish this. We're going to line up. That's good stuff. I don't know. There is something really satisfying about making ridges in this game. It makes me think of Kit Kat bars. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. It makes me want to break a piece of that ridge off and just have a little snacky. Little Kit Kat snacky. Irritating guidance steering nicely. We'll get this finished off. We'll line up for the next one, kick a hired helper off, and see how badly we can make that fail. Yeah, that's pretty satisfying. I'd like to try this with the mud mod. Alright, let's line up for the next row. Let's kick off a hired hand. See if they can let's get them started. Okay. Off with precision farming. Hired helper. It's not Mr. Dockers. No, it's not. And just for funsies, we'll see if he can manage. Oh, what are you doing? You're done? Well, glory be. I should probably put our combine away. You know what, Mr. Ridger? I don't need you right now. We need to cultivate. Good job. Okay, you're cultivating. Good deal. I don't need another ridger. I need a seeder. I need a planter. And these tractors we have are a tad overkill. But I didn't want to lease a tractor when we clearly have enough tractors to get by, but you don't need this kind of horsepower. You do not need this kind of horsepower for this equipment, which is kind of nice. I think it's like 150 for the bigger ones. Let's go grab some seed. We do have seed in our silo over here, I noticed the other day. So we're going to see if we can grab that, what we have in here, if possible. If I can do that. Probably not, right? I'm probably going to have to... Not going to do it. Oh, no, we don't have seed in here. We've got solid fertilizer. I thought I saw seed in here. Nope, don't wreck that. Seed is this one up here, is it? Hit the brakes, Brett. Oh yeah, that's seed. Red beets, that would be dangerous. We want carrots. Alright. I don't know how long this seed's gonna last. Methinks it's not going to go very far. For some reason. And of course the hired helper is... Oh, no. Nice, it is working. Thank you. So is it the cultivator it doesn't like, or is it the John Deere it doesn't like? Interesting. Not really sure which one it doesn't like. Well, carrots are indeed selected. We've got our fancy ridges. We should have... Excuse me, sorry guys. We should have, to make this too legit to quit, just don't pay attention to me as I do this. We should technically have skinnies. a single set of skinnies. Can we get a single set of skinnies? Only the dual skinnies? Why can't we get single skinnies? I guess that's not available. I guess they're out of stock. I guess they're out of stock. Why can't we have skinnies? Well, we can have dual skinnies. Or wide dual skinnies. I don't usually run those. Let's just go with these. It's going to cost us $4,500. But let's just try that. I want you to pick up our front weight too. Thank you. So kind of in theory, we are now appropriately tired up now. I know. Things are getting weird, aren't they? Now the next question is, how aligned do we... I mean, is this all just pretend? Should I actually make an effort to line this up? Or do we not care that much? I need my lineage. I need to see. Yeah, that's not okay. We need to. Nope, wrong way. Maybe something along those lines? Carrots? Oh, I'm lowering my front weight. Are we losing our ridges? Or are they underneath the smattering of whatever this is? It looks like it's deleting our ridges. Maybe that's just the way it looks. There's no weird kind of selection thing I need to make here, right? Turn on cedar. No, it can't be. Carrot is selected. Variable seed rate, indeed. Not available for carrot. You son of a... We'll turn on the crop sensor. It looks like... It looks... Okay, so our ridges are there. I actually think we're pretty well lined up because I'm assuming these wheels right here need to be on top. No, the wheels should be in the ridge, right? And the carrots get planted. The wheels should be in the valleys, I think, right? And the carrots should be planted on top of the ridge. Is that right? I don't think we can be that picky. But it really looks like it's removing... It looks like it's just wiping out all that effort we put in to put down ridges. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the way it looks. And I also feel like we need to... move it so that... Yeah, that's going to be ridiculously... I feel like those little tires, you see those little tires there, those little tiny guide wheels down there, they need to be in the center of the top of the ridge. Does that make sense? That's what I think it needs to be. So technically, about there maybe. Still not good, I don't think. Not doing very good. Now they're down. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm trying to line it up so it looks smart, but it's just not working. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I'm expecting something that's not there. That would be slick if there was a way to, oh no, if there was a way to line that up better, but I guess we'll wait till next month and see. Doesn't it look like it's smoothing out the ridges? Maybe it's just the way the texture is. I feel like, I mean, obviously, okay, so clearly if in real life we would be absolutely destroying the ridges that we make. They would just be getting crumbled to the ground, just because of the tires we have on here. I mean, granted, they're skinnies, but they're double skinnies. They should be singles, and they should be spaced, right, so that they can go into the ridge, into the I want to say into the valleys, I guess, more or less. Dang it, Brad! Stop hitting the stinking guidance steering key. I know. All of a sudden, I'm being picky, right? I've gone 81 episodes of not worrying about any of this stuff, and all of a sudden, I'm Mr. Gotta Be Done Right. Oh, goodness. All right, everyone. It's getting late. I'm going to let you go. This episode, I don't know. It went by fast for me. Maybe it's felt like forever for you, but it's gone by pretty quick for me. But I think it's time to say goodbye to all my family. RQS GAMIIING. I need to do a better job of spacing out those letters. MOUSE MICKEY. Well, Mickey Mouse has more letters than RQS Gaming, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe it's RQS GAMING INTER enter. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been fun. It looks like our hired helper has actually somehow magically made it. I have no idea how. Through ridging the rest of that field. And we are going to have to kick them off to ridge this field as well if I feel that inclined. He's done. He's just off on a joyride at the moment. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know why. Oh, because he's doing the row skip. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get this thing finished off. Hopefully we'll get this cultivating done here, but I'm not really sure where I'm going to be the next time we meet on Tranquil Waters. We might be picking up from where we left off here, because I figured planting these carrots is going to take a little bit of time. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks everyone. Take care of yourselves. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'd sure appreciate that. And feel free to join. Hi to the new subscribers. Thanks for joining us. And I will be back here on Tranquil Waters tomorrow. We'll see you then. Take care now. Bye for now.